Heavy Hitters has been spoiled, and yes, I want to catch them all. That is what I'll be doing here on Master Set Madness in just a couple of weeks. But before the madness begins for Heavy Hitters, it's time to recap Bright Lights. I've spent the last 3 months trying to open a complete master set for Bright Lights. Yes, just from opening packs, no trading, no buying, no other shenanigans, just ripping the pack, and yes, a complete master set, meaning one of every variation, every version of every card that you can get from a pack. Yes, I know, you're supposed to buy singles. You can buy your Heavy Hitter singles from me over at mastersetmadness.com so that you can do the right thing and I can still do the wrong thing. I open the packs so you don't have to. So for Bright Lights, I opened 42 cases, also known as 168 boxes, or 4,032 packs. Why would you open 4,000 packs? For fun! Opening packs is fun! Do you see all the fun? Do you see all the fun back there? There's more fun that way. A lot of people ask me, did you finish your master set? And I can tell you after opening 4,000 packs that no, I did not finish my master set. Now, was it possible to get it in those 4,000 packs? The answer is yes. I missed the 2 big hits. I missed the Mecropotent. I missed the Cold Foil Fable, but I did get some cool cards. I'm gonna go take a look over here on my tracker. For every set I do a tracker. I keep track of every case that I open and I record all of the hits, Majestic and up, and there's a lot of fun information. So out of those 4,032 packs, I ended up getting 1,200 Majestics. 1,200 if you count all the different variations, non-foil, rainbow foil, extended art, and the Marvels. I counted the Marvels in there because they're Marvel Majestics, right? So breaking down the Majestics a little bit, averaged about 22 non-foils per case, about 5.5 per box, and then actually about 5.5 rainbow foil Majestics per case as well. Now the extended arts were way more difficult to get. I only got 12. That's right, only 12 extended art Majestics out of 4,032 packs. That means your chance of getting one in a box is 0.07. Marvels were not much easier to get. I got 21 of them, so 1 every 2 cases. Again, like I said, I keep track of every Majestic and higher card that I get in these cases, so it's fun to look and see which ones you got more of and less of. I actually had 28 of the Evo Steel Soul controller, but then at the bottom was Intoxicating Shot with only 12. So quite a big spread there between the two. Luck can help you or hurt you in these big openings. Now, of course, I didn't count the ones that are short printed, the ones like the Heroes or Maximum Velocity. Of course, I got less of those, usually around 8 to 10 for those ones. But everything else was a big spread between 12 to 28 all over the place. And it didn't really matter whether it was expansion slot or not. Some of the expansion slot ones were really low, some of them were really high. It seems to be about the same hit rates as any other Majestic you'd get from your set. I expect the ratios to be similar for Heavy Hitters, where if it's in the expansion slot, you're going to get about just as many of those as you will as ones that aren't in the expansion slot. But we all know LSS likes to move things around, tweak things from set to set, so we're just going to have to see. Now for Legendary, I got 67 of them, but what's interesting is out of all those 4,000 packs, only 10 of them were cold foil. These cards are pretty rare. Only 10 in 4,000 packs. So if your odds are as good as mine, your chance of getting a cold foil Legendary out of just 1 pack, right, is 0.0025. So Godspeed to you. I hope your luck is better than mine. Now, I did get really lucky on the spread for Legendaries. I got 14 Fyendal Spring Tunics and only 3 Singularities. Pretty happy to see Tunic at the top, and I was really excited to hit that Adaptive Plating Cold Foil just a few cases ago. That was the only one I got. It might be slightly easier to hit them in Heavy Hitters, as there'll be 5 Cold Foil Legendaries. Here in Bright Lights, we only had 4. Then we come to the Fabled, our friendly Fabled, the Master Cog for the Master Set Madness, and we got 7. We got 7 of them. That's quite a bit for what we normally get for Fables here on this channel. But we just needed one of them to be a cold foil. We're so close. Oh, 7 beautiful rainbow foils. There it is. So overall, if you're looking at adding all the different hits, Majestics, Legendaries, Fables, Marvels, all that fun jazz, you get about 7.5 hits per box in Bright Lights. The question I usually get asked after did I finish my set is, well, how much value did you get per box? And as I've said before, that depends on what day you open the boxes, and more importantly, what day you sold the contents that you got from the box. But let's put it this way, I wouldn't suggest opening a box of Bright Lights right now. Probably not the best time. I'm hoping that heavy hitters can break the trend. It seems like, looking at the spoilers, there's a ton of cool stuff, a lot of fun new things. The heroes look cool to play. The legendaries are exciting. Of course, we've got the big Marvel heroes in there. And so I'm hopeful that heavy hitters is going to have some nice value to it. If you want the specific details on how much everything I've opened is worth, you can find those details on my tracker, which is available over on my Patreon. I'll be doing the same thing for heavy hitters. I'm going to keep track of every card, Majestic and above, that I open within each case, so you can see how good each different case is. And then of course I track the price and value of that. And I check that price the day that I open it, or the day that I recorded in the tracker. And then I also check that price again as time goes by, so you can see how the value of a box fluctuates. If you're like me, I like statistics, so it's fun to keep track of all those things. And it's also really useful to go back and look at it for when I'm thinking about the next set, like heavy hitters, and how much do I want to buy. I'm doing the same thing for heavy hitters. I'm tracking everything Majestic and up in my tracker, in a case. What do you get? How much value is it worth? And then how does the price change over time? So I have all those details over on my tracker, available through Patreon. So with these 4,000 packs I opened in Bright Lights, as you can imagine, it did get a little bit spendy. Of course, that's why you who are Patreons help really make this channel happen. But also, that's why I've started to include live box breaks as part of the madness. So I did that for Bright Lights. I'm going to be doing it again here in Heavy Hitters, where if you want to purchase a case break, a box break, I'll open it for you live on the channel, and it counts towards Master Set Madness, towards trying to finish the set, to see how many boxes does it take to complete a Master Set. I still don't know. I still want to find out. I really want to hit it here for Heavy Hitters. I'm running a special for case breaks of Heavy Hitters here in this channel. If I open a case for you and your case is worth less than $200 of value, I'm going to open another box for you. Box breaks should be fun. Opening packs should be fun. I think it's always fun. But you know, sometimes, again, you can go look at my tracker if you want. Sometimes you get some cases that are really disappointing. Disappointing is the right word. And I've looked at the data and different things, and you know what? Hitting sub $200 in a case, even on release weekend, it does happen. It doesn't happen every time, of course. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen. And so I just want to make sure that everybody who wants to open a case has the chance of getting just kind of at least a floor value of, you're not going to get totally wrecked, right? If you get that one case that has no legendaries, none of the good Majestics, nothing in it, no Marvel, none of that fun, well, if you open that on my channel, you get an extra box on me. I'm only going to have that offer for a limited amount of case breaks, though. I have to save enough boxes to open for myself and for singles that I want to sell on the store, and for play sets. We've had a bunch of you buying common and rare play sets and different things. So if you're interested in any of that, go check that out at mastersetmadness.com. I'm really excited to open Heavy Hitters. It looks like a fun set. It looks like some of it can hold on to some value. I'm excited for Heavy Hitters. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait to open it. I can't wait to trade it. Wait, I can't do trades, can I?